Hello, everybody. Special rate, very rate edition for me of the podcast. Almost 10:30, but I need to put one out. It's been about 10 days since I put one out, but really not a whole lot to be talking about right now. Except the multitude of injuries that the Blue Jays has or have. Yeah, the multitude of Blue Jays injuries. And it's starting to catch up on the Blue Jays. It is. It's clearly starting to catch up. Like today's game, as soon as those starting pitchers are in, you're not going to see Max Scherzer. You're not. You're not going to see him as a starter. His first, his first start was all right, but then we have I guess his last two starts have not been good. One was because of uh, forearm forearm tendonitis, but you said, "Oh no, it's fine." And it's like we heard this last year when he had a problem with one of the fingers in his hand to the point where he could only throw like 50, 60 pitches in an outing. He said, "Oh no, that's been fixed." Now it's like the same arm, and it's like his forearm is how suffering tendonitis. His last start before today's start came back, and today's start, oh boy, that was not good. All 8 runs, I believe, that the Blue Jays scored were credited to Max Scherzer. I didn't watch any of the game today. Any of it. I kept track of it. I just looked at the score and find out that Max only pitched 2 1/3 innings, giving up 8 runs. That's not good. Just give me a second. I'm looking this up right now. Okay, so 3.38 ERA so far in 3 starts, a WAR .1. He is definitely not the same pitcher he used to be, and we know that. He's 41 years old. Oh, he gave up a... Oh, no, that's not the game. This thing here I'm looking up. Oh, yeah, Max Scherzer gave a home run to Rhys Hoskins. Like, no, he plays with Cleveland. And also in the background here, I'm watching a pay-per-view. Oh, never mind. His ERA to start out the year in 3 starts is a 9.58 ERA in a 10 1/3 innings pitched. His last start, which was today, credited with the loss, 2 1/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 8 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. He, to me, even I said this last year, he's washed. He needs to retire. He needs to retire. He's not. He still thinks he's the guy that he still is. That's what he thinks. Thing is, you're 41 years old. Your body is starting to tell you it might be time to stop praying. Might be time to stop. Yeah, microphone's in my hand tonight. It might be time to stop praying. Now, also give credit for the bullpen because, the bullpen has a day off. Like, the team has a day off tomorrow. And that bullpen today was incredible. It kept Toronto in that game. They lost 8-4, but Toronto's bullpen kept Toronto in that game. Which it always seems to be mostly that way. Except for Brendan Riddle, but we don't have to deal with Brendan Riddle right now. 8-2 today. Still the bullpen for the Toronto Blue Jays. Still did a great job. Oh wow, the Twins are 9-7. But here's the thing. The Jays are still only 2 games back. The Yankees are on a 5-game losing streak now. Tampa Bay's tied with the New York Yankees for first in the AL East. Red Sox are 2 games back. Toronto's 2 games back. And what's the other? Oh, no. Baltimore is also 8-7. So, really the powerful AL East seems like it's the not so powerful AL East right now. Actually, is there really a dominating team in baseball right now? Because I'm pretty sure even the Dodgers are. Oh, there we go. Dodgers are 11-4. Padres are 10-6. There's also the Braves who are 10-6. Is it really? I mean, the Dodgers are the ones that are probably gonna. It seems like we're stuck in the scenario of it's gonna be Dodgers and who, just like in the NBA when it was the Golden State Warriors and who. Who's Golden State facing this time? Oh, they're facing Cleveland again. It always seems like that. It always seems like there's this one team that'll always make it to. Actually, it's like the Kansas City Chiefs. Who are the Kansas City Chiefs facing in the Super Bowl? It was like it's like that with MLB right now. It's Dodgers have won 2 straight. Dodgers are the favorites to win 3 straight. And because of that, and also because of the potential salary cap that I think is going to happen. Well, either salary cap or salary floor. One of those is going to happen at some point. The CBA expires in December of this year. And they're obviously going to be looking at it and finding out what they can do with a lot of these salaries. Because it's starting to get ridiculous, especially the Dodgers and their retained salaries. Like the NHL has already, like next year, the NHL has already said that the retained salaries aren't going to happen anymore. Retained salaries aren't going to happen anymore. Which I love that. I feel like if you're a player, you should be making your money right away. And also the salaries. If you look at the discrepancy of salaries in baseball compared to other sports, it is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. You're telling me a baseball player deserves to make. Okay, let's look at the highest paid MLB player. Players 2026. Okay. So you're telling me that guy like this is gonna get out probably put in that group. You're telling me that Shohei Ohtani is worth is earning. He's gonna be earning. This is driven by endorsements. He's only making $2 million in cash salary this year. His endorsements is $125 million in endorsements. Juan Soto is the highest when it comes to like salary wise, like MLB salary, over $50 million. Oh, actually, well, actually, I gotta look at that. So you're telling me a guy like, let's say Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is only making $40 to $46 million. Hmm. Kyle Tucker ran a deal that's making him $60 million with the Dodgers. And it's not even a long-term deal. The Blue Jays offered a long-term deal to Kyle Tucker, and everybody thought that Kyle Tucker wanted a long-term deal. That's what his agent said. But of course, money talks, and it's also deferred money. Just like pretty much all of the Dodgers deals. If I looked at Dodgers deferred salary, I will tell you right now that the amount of deferred obligations that they have. Yeah, the Los Angeles Dodgers have over $1 billion in deferred contract obligations to 9 players, with payouts extending through 2047. Head run by Shohei Ohtani's $680 million deferral. Over $500 million in deferral. This strategy allows the team to reduce their luxury tax hit, maximizing current payroll to field a championship caliber team without delaying payments. So when he's retired, he's going to be getting $60 million. Shohei Ohtani, $680 million from 2034 to 43. Mookie Betts, $115 million. Blake Snell, $66 million. Freddie Freeman, $57 million. Will Smith, $50 million. Oscar Hernandez, $32 million. Tommy Edman, $25 million. Tanner Scott, $20 million. They owe players over $1.05 billion between 2028 and 2046. The heaviest of that burden occurs between 2038 and 2039, with roughly 100.95 million due in each year. Like, that's ridiculous. The last time a team did that, and there was a team that did a lot of deferred contracts. Well, obviously not to the amount the Dodgers did, but a lot of deferred contracts was the Arizona Diamondbacks. And it got to the point where the Arizona Diamondbacks, the owners, had to sell the team because there was too much money to be deferred and too much money to be paid. That's why we're going to be having a strike next year. It's because of contract. It's because of all that deferred money. And the thing is that you can't, in the CBA contract negotiations, you can't end all that deferred money. You can end all of the future deferrals. You can end all that, but you can't end the current deferrals. And there's a lot of other teams that are taking advantage of this. That's because the Dodgers knew the rules and they're taking advantage of it now. But if this might bite the Dodgers back in badly because of all that money. Like $1 billion. A lot of those players are going to be gone. They're going to be retired. And you still have to pay so much money to a lot of those guys. But they have the money to do it. That's why I don't think so much a salary. I don't think a salary cap's going to work. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I think a salary cap can work, but it has to have a salary floor. It has to have a floor. Because there's going to be a lot of owners in this league. There's a lot of owners in this league that are billionaires, but they just don't want to spend the money. They just don't want to spend the money. All they care about is making money. And sometimes when you make money, you have to spend money, but a lot of the owners just don't want to do that. And the Dodgers are doing that. They're spending money, but they make so much money in return. That's what it is. They make so much money in return. Oh, damn. As I said, I'm watching wrestling in the background. And it's a pay-per-view tonight. How did the ref not see that? But anyways, yeah, no, there has to be a salary for. If there's gonna be a salary cap, there has to be a salary for. Because then that will force owners to allow the owners to spend money. That will force a lot of owners to spend money. That will force a lot of owners to spend money. And because of that, you might have a little bit more competition. You might be a little bit more competitive, which would be great. But anyways, I just wanted to get that out there. This is going to be a shorter one, obviously, because it is almost quarter to 11. So, oh, good match. Just wanted to get something out there for you guys tonight. It's a short episode. Weather today wasn't that great. It's starting to get warmer though. There isn't any more days below 0. It's not wet. It's not winter anymore. So the weather's going to be great. The weather's going to be fantastic coming up. Temperatures wise, it's going to be fantastic. So I think I hope that there's more friends. I hope that there's friends coming up. Because I'm done coming to Milton. Well, for now. I'll still probably come to Milton. But it'll be very, very periodically. Like a long period before I come back to Milton. But I just wanted to get a little thing out there for you guys. And I'll see you next time. And hopefully closer. It'll be hopefully hopefully the next one will be closer to the last one. Because it's been 11 days. Okay. Goodbye, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. All my social media links are in the profile of my YouTube channel. We'll see you next time on the podcast.